Oh, is this thing working? Before we move on to the rest of the tomb folder in this video, I'd like to say a couple of things. Greetings everyone, Alstar here. In today's menu we have a casting of the first series of the Mental Omega Clash of Crews tournament, or how I like to call it, a wanker spectacle. What exactly is Clash of Crews? It's a team versus team competition between Topaz and FC Matt, where they selected their team from all the sign-up contestants and have them brawl between each other. This tournament features a special system, where every player has 4 lives. For every lost game, they lose a life. Once their HP bar drops to 0, they are eliminated from the tournament and the other person from the team has to take the place. As a participant, I was selected to be a part of Team Matt, and obviously I'm trying to do everything in my power to help them obtain victory in the series of skirmishes between players. The first game was played between the team captains Topaz and FC Matt, and obviously it had to end with a 20-minute long prep time where everyone, including the organizers, got confused by the rule set they have created. I have contemplated editing the prep time out of the video, but I think you deserve to see how scuffed every single tournament is, especially when we are in charge. If you want to skip it, I will leave a timestamp. With all that said, I hope you will enjoy the show. That's gonna be an actual question if this thing is even working at all. I guess I'm gonna have to hide this for now as I make the game. There we go, that's the client. Okay, so apparently it's working. Although I will have to quickly change the transmission. Quick. Okay, that's ready. Can anyone hear me? I was changing the title of the stream. Now I need to get in contact with those 2 absolute nimrods. Send message. Where is Topaz? Where the hell is Topaz? There he is. For better or worse, we can hear you. Thank you, Morton. Always nice to have a voice of reason on the stream. It seems the first contestant has joined. Although I don't think they have given us the names of the teams, so whatever. We're gonna use the player names. Factoria Power. You're picking up orange, but my dude, to your team red. Okay. So I guess we're now waiting for. Oh, that was the option to. There we go. There we go. The color mentocracy, yep. Now the question is, where is the freaking FC? Oh, yeah, you just responded. Thank you for the password. Alright, so 10,000 credits, tech level 10, game speed 6, no stolen units, short game, build a ally be changing game, MCV repacks. I think that is all. Alstar, how would you feel after a captain just abandoned battle? I would be disappointed but not surprised. I don't know. Topaz, you started the freaking tournament. It's very much testing of course. Of course. Yes, of course. I think it's 10 defense. Yeah, tech defense to bunkers. If it's like DB1, we delay DB1. Did you download the 2 extra maps and stuff? Yes, I did. Garrison off also. Oh yeah, the Garrison's off. Yes, that's a good catch. Now the question is, where is the absolute Nimrod? Wait, I need to check something. Oh. Yes, do you have... Yes, I do. Go check your direct... Check your shit. Bruh. Can select one. Fright Islands. There we go. There's no message, so I think you have them. There we go. Also that... No, apparently he doesn't have them. Ladies and gentlemen, production value. Now where the hell is Matt gone? Nice preview, bro. Thank you, thank you. Nope, nope, Matt. Can you make the stream support lower resolution as well? I have no idea if I can even do this, because I'm not usually streaming. Consistent availability to quality options are only provided to Twitch partners, which I am not. I guess I could possibly just stream this to YouTube. But I don't have my... I don't think Chatterino supports that, and I like to use Chatterino. Yeah, since Topaz is back, FC Matt is back. Alright, shall we kick this off? Let me take a quick look at the Discord. Where I will pick up designated maps. There we go. How the hell do we start this? I guess loser picks map. Coin toss for map pick. Topaz, you absolute Nimrod. Well, it looks like Matt is selecting the map. It's 4 lives, not 5. Topaz just realized he's a Nimrod. So I'm gonna quickly explain what those two bars are on the top left of the screen. These are representation of the players' lives. It's not going to be a tournament like before, where you basically eliminate one player, advance further in. You have to eliminate players' lives. Every single map lost is a life lost. So let's say that Topaz just sweeps completely FC Matt. Topaz will remain at 4 lives and will have to face another player designated by the team captain FC Matt. The more maps you lose, the more lives you lose. If your lives set at 0, you are out. And another player will have to replace you. Just don't mention bans, so we hope Matt doesn't watch the stream. Also, with bans being only for the opponent, it kinda matters little, especially with Matt probably assuming there's 99% of those specific bans. Is this official tournament, sir? I barely pay attention to this stuff these days. It's official in an air quotes, I guess, because it's organized by us, but it's not organized by Mental Omega developers, whatsoever. FC Matt, please select your map. Crap. Get me a Chatterino, get me... Technically there are no official tournaments, that's correct. Can you show me this? Obsidian Null. I sure can. If OG Alstar is hosting them, it's official to me, lol. Nah. Don't count me in like that. Alright. Alright, I guess we got our first map. It's gonna be Obsidian Null. I'm gonna be awaiting. An important thing that I should mention is that this tournament also had unique faction ban mechanic. Before the games begin, you select 2 factions that your opponent cannot pick for the entire duration of the series. However, we were all quite stupid to comprehend that, especially with Matt sending me pictures of maps to ban when I asked him for the faction bans. The reason for that system was to cause significantly less boring mirror matches, as something that will become relevant very soon. There are no multiplayer bans. It's what? Wait, what? No, there are there are no map bans. Oh, okay, that's what they meant. Ah, the organization is just perfect. Bro, Matt, you made the rules. I'm gonna quickly. There are Hello, welcome to the lobby sim chat. We might be here a bit. Yeah. I guess we might be here a bit, considering that both of the organizers are absolute mufflons. There we go. There are the rules. You can pick a map, the other player can veto a map once. And that's your ban. That's your entire ban system. Nice background music. It's from the Worlds Beyond Winter Legend album. The coin flip tournament. Yeah. It seems the players have just sent out their bans. Matt, you absolute mongoloid! You sent me a picture of the map. Is Matt here? Is Matt here? Please tell me he's here. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's you, sir, are getting banned. Fuck right off. Where? Both of you, get into VC with me right now. You mongoloids. Right, where the hell are they? Oh, I'm gonna quickly drag all of you over there. I'm sorry, Morton. Okay, listen up. Because you are actually driving me crazy already. You picked up the bloody fucking rule set and you don't even understand it. You
said send me your bans!
Bans of the faction, you mongoloid!
I've already sent you my faction bans!
Okay, but you sent it before you picked the map!
Oh. But why does it should be before you pick the
Listen!
map.
Listen to
No,
me.
no,
Listen to me
Alstar,
close.
Alstar.
Shut your fucking mouth. Listen to me
It
closely,
should
okay?
be before you pick the
Bands
map.
are for the entire series.
Yeah, the bands are for the series. They're not for the
Not
map.
per match.
Oh,
It's in the rule set
okay.
that we made.
It is.
You guys are driving me crazy. This is so bloody annoying.
So yeah, we send you the
Ah.
bands for the entire series.
Okay, why
and
did
then
you-
and then
Okay, why did you
So
send?
that's what I was confused.
Why did you send me a picture of a map and then told me ban
you
this?
send your bands. I thought you were meant. I thought I got read it wrong and was misremembering, and we had to ban
Okay,
a map.
part of this is on me, okay? But part of this is also on you.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, right. Look, let's just shut the fuck up, quit memeing, let's get on with it.
yeah.
Right, okay.
Let's get
We
this.
sent you our faction bands.
Yes,
Okay, that's for the entire series.
Yes, okay. Now I understand.
assume you get-
All right.
All right.
And we send you our picks for each game as we go, right? So that we can't
Let's
back
pick
out.
the map first.
No,
I
you
did
wait.
pick the map.
Yeah, pick the map first.
I did pick the map first. This.
Yeah, he picked
Oh,
up
this
the
is your map.
obsidian knoll. Yes, that's his
Yeah.
map. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't veto it. And then we send you factions.
Yep.
All
We've
right,
sent
both
fa-
of
we've
you
sent
disconnect. Let's get this going. Good luck.
Well, I need to know what the faction bands are before I pick a faction, don't I?
1 second. All right, that has been cleared out. I guess we have. All right. Matt, your band factions are Russian and Psycorps. Topaz, your bands are USA and Last Bastion. I stepped away and he from the other room screamed, Alstar screamed, "You Nimrod." Yep, yep. So Obsidian Knoll is not a China map. Matt will not Soviet then. I guess in that case we're gonna now await the faction picks. I have just received the faction pick from Topaz. Currently awaiting the faction pick from FC Matt. Just par for the coast. Yep, that will be correct. The real crew battle are the insults we heard along the way. Yeah? Oh my god, he is live. Hello there, Bobby. Okay. I have received both of the play. Oh my god! I have just received the player picks, and I think I'm gonna have to actually mute my microphone a little bit. Can you give me the info about my microphone? Is it alright? Is it too loud? Sound is great. You're a bit loud. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Alright. Okay. Okay. Right. So, I'd like to proudly announce that the faction pick for this match are Latin Confederation against Latin Confederation. We're starting on a high note. And reminder, both of them state, oh, we want to reduce the mirror matchups. And the first thing we start this tournament with is a bloody mirror match. Come on. Couldn't you pick any other factions? Well, let's see how badly this will go. I'm gonna start the countdown. Oh, for God's sake. Yep, that's correct. Topaz, that's correct. We did this to we did this to reduce mirrors. It has begun the Latino infighting. Ready? Also, Alstar, what do you want? Oh yeah, Observer. Of course, Observer. I wouldn't want to forget that. Right. Topaz, select your start point because Matt was picking the map. Alright, we got both of the players pre-placed. Well, right, 20 minutes lobby, let's go. Okay. Matt, please load in that bloody game. Right, let's see how this will go. Let's go. Alright, welcome to the Team Brawl, the first tournament where your lives depends on it. Playing in the bottom left corner of the Obsidian Knoll, playing as a Blue Latin Confederation, is the captain of his own team, FC Matt. In the top right corner, playing as a Red Confederation, is the captain of his own team too. It's Topaz. Well, we got Obsidian Knoll, a lot of derricks, a lot of open areas. We'll see how this will go. It seems Matt engineers are already lost, and he seems to be not aware where the derricks are. Meanwhile, Topaz is slowly capturing all the main derricks close to his base, and he's probably also trying to grab this one too. Matt is very close to capturing the second derrick close to his area, but I think those dogs and engineer are a little bit AFK. It also seems that actually Topaz was unsuccessful in capturing this derrick right here. So the count is currently 3-3 as Topaz captures his final derrick. Chat, what do we expect? What can we expect from this matchup? The factory is up for both of the players, war miners are starting to roll in. Continuous conscript production from Matt. Topaz is also rolling the conscript, second power plant coming up. What can we expect? A massive disaster. Yep, I like that. I like that already. Matt is going for the second refinery. Topaz is actually heading for the second factory, so he's gonna try to go for that production speed. He's also looking at this derrick, trying to capture it to get a little bit of advantage. And he also grabs this derrick as well. So he is on a high eco bonus. Current money situation is 4k for Topaz, 3k for Matt. Miners, it's 5-4. We have airfields coming up, Foxtrots immediately being queued up. Tesla reactors being deployed by Topaz. In the meanwhile, Matt is deploying his second factory. We can expect Mac picking up LC for the entire series. I guess we can see that. We'll see about that. Tanks begin to roll in. We got first Jaguar from Matt. And so those Topaz produce tanks of his own. Matt has recaptured one of his derricks and is now guarding it with the dogs. The Foxes are now in. This will deal a lot of damage to those tanks. Oh, a good squash. A very good squash coming up from both of the players. But I think Topaz is actually far ahead on this and he's starting to push out into the Matt's base. Another war factory coming up from the Matt side, and on the Topaz side we have another reactor and tech up to tier 2. Those tanks are trying to do a little bit of economic damage. Those flag troopers, however, may have stopped them. He's circling around trying to target another war factory. Conscripts are pushing in, trying to get rid of enemy vehicles and flag troopers. Very good squash coming up right here. Another factory was just deployed. And another factory just got queued. It seems that Topaz actually has a little bit of advantage, but that just been thrown away. Since Matt has just managed to clear out all of the forces inside his base. He lost the factory out of this, so that's actually a little bit of advantage on the Topaz side. Although money side, 13k from Matt, 8k for Topaz. He backs his MCV, possibly trying to go over here. More Foxtrots coming in. We have another factory coming up from Topaz. We have more tanks, this time flag troopers and conscripts rolling as well. Tesla reactor being queued in. No split for infantry for Matt. Yeah. It seems that Matt is trying to consolidate his position over here, but there is a tank push coming from the side. Matt comes in to cut off the support line. The sentry was just deployed. Topaz is actually losing a little bit of tanks over here. He may be eliminated from this section of the map. This is not looking good for him, although he is... I'm not sure who is winning at this point. Topaz is backing off from the area. Foxtrots are still flying in, dealing damage. We have Battle Lab coming up from Topaz, so he's trying to get that tier 3 access immediately. As for Matt, he's pushing towards another war factory. It seems in the direct situation, it's still 3-3. Since Matt has just recaptured his own derrick. More tanks being pushed out by Topaz, more infantry coming up as well. Continuous production of conscripts and flag troopers coming up from Matt. Battle Lab has just been deployed. We can expect Morales coming up soon. A large brawl coming in. Matt overextends his tanks. He's pushing into the flag troopers. This majority of his tanks. This may be a downfall. And Topaz is pushing into the base. He may be able to deal a lot of damage, especially the economic side. He's backing off. He's trying to deal damage to the war factory. I don't think he'll be able to clear this off. Meanwhile, this entire army of Topaz has just been cleared out. And once again, Matt's defends his base. That wasn't even that much of a damage done. Iron Curtain has been completed, however. MCV is coming in as well. Morales is out on the field, so are Desolators. This could be a very problematic case for Matt FC, because he won't be able to deal with the Desolators, as he currently has no forces able to contest this. And he's also producing more and more miners, although Morales has simply just died. That was very delayed MCV deploy. I think he may actually lose his MCV right here. Topaz, you overextended. He's actually on low cash. Matt is floating 13k. And Topaz is calling it GG. Well, I guess that was the first game of the series. It was weird to see. Topaz had a couple of really good attacks, but he was unable to deal any meaningful damage whatsoever. We're gonna back off, and so just like this, Topaz life has gone down to 3. Forgot to expand, then went broke. Oh well. Yeah, that's basically what happened. Although you did have a very good advantage at the start, but not being able to continue with that advantage anywhere, a slight your downfall. How much money did Matt donate to Topaz stream? What the hell? Alright. Alright. It's time for Topaz to select the map. Already did? Oh, right. Okay, okay. Interesting. So the next map we have is Raven's Pass. I have just received the faction pick from Topaz. Now I am awaiting Matt's pick. And also... if this is a mirror match again. So, as a reminder, it's there we go, that's a reminder. I have just received Matt's faction pick, and this time we're gonna have Topaz playing as China and Matt selecting Epsilon HQ. Matt has selected position number 2, Topaz goes into position number 1 in that case. I'm also gonna ally the team Epsilon so I can see miners. We're currently waiting for Matt to ready up. Topaz keeps throwing more games than American tosses tea into the sea. Topaz keeps throwing more games than... no, I can't say this. I can't say this. That will be too spicy for Twitch, I believe. Alright. All ready? Topaz confirms. Matt is unable to type. There we go. There you have it. Alright. Let's go. Lock the game. Let's go. Alright, welcome to Raven Fast for the second game of the tournament where when your life depends on it. Playing in the bottom corner, or actually moved slightly left to the center to the map, playing as China is Topaz. His opponent playing as a blue Epsilon HQ, it's FC Matt. So, last game was quite interesting. Topaz had an advantage, he threw it away. Classic Topaz. Classic Topaz. And I think Matt actually is more aware of this map because he immediately sends 2 engineers to capture both of the derricks, but I think he may actually lose them. Never mind. The dogs managed to catch the barricade of the initiates and the archers and died. Meanwhile, Topaz has moved his MCV to the left. That will allow him to easily base scroll towards the gems. 2 engineers created, one will go into one derrick, second in another. The bunker has been garrisoned. We're currently looking at the war factory for both of the players. We have a machine shop in the middle of the map, we have tech protectors, so both of the areas are quite valuable, especially this gem field right here. But there's a lot of history of brawls that went north in this area right here. Second refinery coming up from Topaz. Miners in production. Miners in production for Matt 2. Although he is trying to mine from this field right here, he's also going for the old refinery. And I think... yep, that's the second refinery deployed. What are we looking over here? No building production, no infantry production, just pure eco. Meanwhile, Topaz is looking at another refinery, now trying to mine from the gems. He's placing his refinery and reactor close by. Also, I've noticed that for 2 minutes no one has written anything in the chat, and I think my chat arena is broken now. A small team trying to approach the middle. Topaz has a lot of forces though. Those conscripts can easily get rid of this entire team right here, I believe. Radar tech for Matt. He's got his radar spire available. Radar tech coming up as well for Topaz. 7 miners and counting. We have in the meanwhile 6 of them for Matt. Dune Riders. That is an interesting choice of a unit. I'm not sure if this will pay off, since they're not really all that good, all things considered. In the meanwhile time, production has just started for Topaz, radar has been deployed, another Tesla reactor is being made. I think it is going to be a depth of the nucleus reactor atom heart. The Pandora hub has also been deployed, trying to reach the gem field. And we have quite an amount of troops coming up to brawl next to Matt's base. Those 2 tanks are trying to push into the Pandora's hub, but I think they will be picked up. Although he may lose his factory to all of those conscripts. There we go. Matt is 1 factory down, and he's not going for tech, he's going for another ore refinery. I think it was actually a very good fight for the Topaz, who's also floating 22k. Topaz, please start building anything. There we have it, Atom Heart in production. We have demo trucks incoming. Interesting choice. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Couple of shadow tanks on the field. Conscripts in production. The demo truck has just left the war factory and is trying to approach the base through the edge of the map. I'm not sure if Matt is actually aware of this. Actually, the demo truck is just sitting in the corner. Atom Heart is now deployed. That should be a quick switch towards the Centurion tech, I believe. In the meanwhile, factory is back for Matt. He's now making another one. He completely mined out his primary ore field, now it's moving most of the miners towards the gems. The demo truck is on the move. Centurion and the airfield is up. We're gonna see a little bit of the Foxtrot attacks coming up. And I think Matt has just spotted the demo truck. I don't think Topaz will be able to do anything meaningful with this. Especially that the adepts are coming in close. Topaz is simply just looping around. That's interesting. And Matt just decided to back off and not pursue this with other units than adepts. We have full airfield of Foxtrots, and now Centurions also being produced. Additional factory coming up from Topaz as well. More tanks. Oh, that is a very interesting pickup. It seems Topaz managed to pick up all of the Epsilon Adepts, so Topaz can possibly just move in and snipe the War Factory again. There we have it. There we have it. Perfect. Masterful. That was well done. Centurion is up. So are Nuva cannons. Unir is also out. Now being moved into the Centurion. Gimplock finally in production for Matt. He's trying to get his tier 3 access. And the army size, it is not looking well for him. This entire blob of Dune Riders is going to fall completely. Centurion, Nuvas, Desolators and Conscripts are now moving in. I think this could be a very problematic fight for FC Matt. All Dune Riders have just been eliminated. Desolators are sniping down the Epsilon Adepts. All the tanks are going down. And just like that, Topaz has a free reign inside Matt's base. And I don't think there's a way he can actually throw this game. At least this time. Centurion's not even close. All power plants being sniped down, and Matt just GG's and leaves the game. That was actually similar length of the fight for the last one. All in all, Topaz did a very good job. And Matt was not able to defend this way. This time. And just like that, we're gonna have to reduce 1 life off of the FC Matt's counter. Also, I'm gonna excuse myself for a second, because I have something urgent to do. In the meanwhile, one second. Yeah. Oh, right, those were Eradicators, not Desolators. Alright. We're currently awaiting the map pick from FC Matt, who just sent the picture of what he wants to select. So the next map we're playing is Sekigahara. Here we go again. Yes indeed, Topaz. Here we go again. I have just received the faction picks. And this will be quite interesting. Because faction pick for Topaz is Hi-Hat. For FC Matt, it's Latin Confederation. Topaz has just selected his start point. We got selected spot for FC Matt. And I guess I can now stop the music for a second. Tell players to ready up. Final confirmation if all players are ready. There we go. Let's launch the game number 3. Time for game 3. Welcome to Sekigahara. Playing the bottom left corner who just moved his MCV in. As the red hi-hat player, it is Topaz. In the top right corner, playing as a blue Latin Confederation player, it is FC Matt. Interesting move from Topaz, but honestly, way expected. MCV move immediately into the gem field. Matt will have to crawl all his way over here. Although it seems he is aware of the tech buildings at the back, so is Topaz. And I think this will allow him to skip completely towards the War Factory. No, he's going for the Tesla Reactor. And Topaz is going for a second refinery. That's very interesting. The factory is coming up. Second refinery just got deployed, the first got sold. Immediate switch towards the war factory tech. He's keeping that that wind trap because he doesn't need it. He has this tech power plant right here. Oh, interesting. So Matt didn't actually capture this. That's why he had to make a power plant. Interesting. So Matt is not really aware of that map. And Topaz is now currently destroying the tech reactor just in case. It seems we got Topazjuans coming up, trying to lurk around. The engineer just got killed. Matt managed to capture this deck right here. Topaz managed to snatch this one. The factory is up and running, now it's producing miner mites. Nanofiber loop coming up for Topaz. I don't think this can... Oh, he can actually handle this. Just barely. He's gonna have to make a wind trap right now. There we go. Another war factory coming up from Matt. Still producing miners. Now finally crawled over towards this gem field right here. More miner mites coming up soon. We have Huntress on the field as well. This may turn into a very early nanofiber rush for Topaz. Because Kingsframes can demolish both infantry and buildings at the same time. We get tanks coming up and rolling from FC Matt. And this time I believe Matt cannot squish any of them. The tanks just get completely eliminated. And the healing clouds keep Topaz infantry in a very good condition. Sentry gun just got finished off. The factory is going down. I believe Topaz just found himself in a really good spot, although those defenses will force him away. Cyber Colonel has just been deployed. Cyclops coming up on the field. More nitrates also joining in the fray. And another refinery is being deployed, possibly to deploy over here. Behind all of that, Matt is going towards another refinery. Those Cyclops can deal really decent damage against buildings if they get close. But I believe Topaz will have to be very careful. We could possibly expect to jump in with all the miner mites that he has. The nanofiber has just been used on those Night Prince and Lancers, turning them into Kingsframes and Raid Gunners. They can demolish buildings and infantry and vehicles at ease. Oh, but he also turned all his Huntresses in Deviatresses. This means he lost all his healing from the infantry that he could possibly get, but he is demolishing all of the Matt's economy. He managed to push through, the airfield has been deployed and the Foxtrot production has begun, but I don't think he'll be able to handle this. The refinery has fallen and Topaz is simply pushing in deeper into Matt's FC's base. The Cyclops are desecrating this... Desecrating? What am I even saying? Matt decides to GG. I think this is over. I have lost my train of thought at the very end of this commentary. I'm sorry about this. Interesting game. Interesting game. That high hit pick from Topaz really paid off. Brofo got his tech power plant in the back. Yep. Yep, he did. And just like that, Matt is lost. Matt is losing yet another life. I'm gonna need a drink after this one. Oh, Loser picks in that case. I have received a map choice from FC Matt. And it is Billy Middlewinds. Yep, we got a veto from Topaz immediately. I was actually expecting this. I'm sorry, but I am playing Billy until I learn its bloody order. Yeah, that's understandable. El Matador. Which means... it's actually El Mirador. There we go. Oh, Matador. Get out. Alright, I'm currently awaiting the faction picks for both of the players. -1 life to El Mat. Yeah, I wish I could do this. But as a referee, I will have to remain neutral. It seems Topaz has selected his starting point, and I just received faction picks for both of the players. And this will be another interesting one, because as it turns out, Topaz has selected Wings of Coronia, Matt has selected Pacific Front. Let's do a final ready check. I think Topaz has a brief realization that Pacific Front may have a lot of freedom in this map. Blizzards. You say Blizzards, I think more about Kappa tanks, Kappa tank attacks. Got the confirmation from Topaz, he's ready, now awaiting Matt. There we go. Let's get going. Oh yeah, they have amphibious tanks, right? Yep, they do. Welcome to the game 4. Playing on the left side of the El Mirador, playing as a blue Pacific Front, it is FC Matt. On the right side, playing as a red Wings of Coronia, it is Topaz. So this map is an edit of the map Tikal, which was significantly thinner. It now has the large water areas and additional ore fields that are now deployed on those small peninsulas or whatever this is called. Oh, that was very close. Topaz has just lost his engineer. He's immediately rerouting this one to capture this. No, never mind. He was trying to grab the derrick. What is happening here? Matt? Matt? Hello? Matt? Well, Topaz just grabbed his derrick, although Matt's engineer is over here. Topaz also grabbed his Tech Academy, so all the infantry will be made as veterans. Matt immediately recaptures the derrick, so Topaz is forced to spend another 5 or 300 to recapture it back. And all the night frames are now being produced as deletes. Matt is sending a lot of engineers trying to grab this academy for himself. Though I think he overextended a little bit. This engineer will die. That is way too much spent for this. Another refinery deployed. Factory is out for both of the players. Tanks are rolling in for Topaz, who decides that he immediately wants to go for those Draco tanks. Another engineer coming in trying to grab the academy. But I don't think Matt will be able to contest this. Topaz has a tank already. More miners pouring in. Naval shipyard. Interesting choice for Matt. Although I'm not sure if this will actually pay off. He still hasn't captured this derrick right here. How's it looking on Topaz end? More miner mites. Nanofiber loom has just been deployed. We have more veteran troops coming in. Kappa tanks right now in production. We have lone tank coming in, trying to flank around. Oh, he doesn't even get a drone out of this. That is interesting. Another factory coming up from Matt. Oh, Matt, you may be onto something. Those robot tanks are actually quite good in dealing with all of the foreign infantry. Although he's sending them right here, they don't do that much damage against buildings. In all honesty, Topaz really needs some anti-tank. More and more robot tanks are being deployed. Both players seems to be out of cash completely. Topaz managed to expand over here towards this ore field right here. Veteran foreign infantry should still be fine versus robot tanks, right? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. More lances are being deployed. Kappa tanks are evading, trying to go into the water area. This could be a very problematic match for Topaz because he is unable to actually combat this until he gets Pteranodons. Or some Dracodrons. He is forced to deploy grids all over his base. Robot tanks still chilling over here. They don't do much damage against buildings, so I'm not sure if this will do anything. I think Topaz manages to catch a glimpse of Matt's plan. Tanks are being deployed. The Dracodrons may be able to deal some damage against this. Robot tanks coming up from the bottom. We get the first engagement now coming up close towards Topaz base. Nice catch. Nice catch with the Deviatrices. He still has the academy under his control. What the fuck kind of crack you smoking, Alstar? I'm not sure. We just got the robot tank assault and that is not going to do anything. They're just going to be completely eliminated by those Draco tanks. Behind all of this, Topaz is going for the tier 3 access. And meanwhile, Matt is not even halfway there. He's just going in for the Robot Ops Center to unlock his Zephyrs. Although Topaz is fighting a really problematic warfare right now, he needs to get Pteranodons out to completely wipe out all of those tanks on the water. And it seems Topaz is also trying to mine out from the distant fields. This could be problematic. This engagement is... Yeah, there we go. You have your answer. This is not going to work out for Matt whatsoever. All of those overbuffed infantry just completely decimating whatever Matt has over here, including the robot tanks. More reinforcements are currently pouring in. Pteranodons are out, so Matt's units in the water will not be safe. He's also getting a lot of Rocketeers, but that won't help him. This infantry block has a lot of night frames that can easily eliminate them. Battle Lab is currently in production for FC Matt. Topaz has a lot of ore back in his base and he's still trying to mine from the frontal fields. Spinblade has been deployed. That's gonna buff a lot of those Draco tanks that would just rush inside the base and get rid of all the tech access, including this Conyard, and Matt is calling in GG. In all honesty, that was a very well played game by Topaz. I'm not sure what was the choice regarding the robot tanks. He tried to make a critical stack of them and then send them against miner mites. If he used them before against those infantry that Topaz had, I think that would have a lot more impact. Not gonna lie, that idea of the Kappas was good, because if I hadn't sacrificed that Draco, I'd have never seen it coming. Oh, right. As a foreign, you don't really have that good scouting option, so that's why Topaz has sent that one tank in. And because of that, he was able to scout the incoming rush. If you split the Kappas and kept robot tanks, so each group you'd have a good shot at just crushing me. That is true. Well, that means FC Matt is on his final life. He needed to throw the robots into the infantry earlier, in my opinion. It's essentially 3 factories versus 2 that way. That is true. That is true. That's what I was saying. I think he says 3 because he was producing the robot tanks from the naval shipyard. The map has been decided. We're gonna play good old Glacier Gorge. I want to shoot myself in disbelief that this is my captain. Yeah, me too. Me too. My commentary is still out in the team name. Matt, if you spent more time practicing than selecting the team name, maybe you'll have some better chances, because right now you're on the deathbed. It seems I've just selected I have selected the faction picks. Alright. Guess it's gonna be a redo from the game number 2, because Topaz is selecting China and Matt is selecting Epsilon HQ. Matt, if you don't win, I'm going to Britain. Why would you suffer like this? Why do you want to go to Britain? The fact that Matt has taken one of Topaz's lives is just impressive. Well, the problem is Topaz basically threw 2 of the attacks. Ready check? Topaz confirmed, Matt confirmed. Let's go. Alright, I need to lock the game. There we go. Welcome to the good old classic Glacier Gorge. Playing as the Epson HQ in blue in the bottom corner. In the bottom edge of the map, it is FC Matt. On the upper edge of the map, playing as the Red China, it is Topaz. Glacier Gorge, this brings me back. It was used during the first tournament, and I had a lot of very fond memories of this map. And also, let's see if both of the players can actually crawl properly. With refinery coming up, the first deck is being captured by both of the players, actually the first one. Topaz does not seem to have any interest in actually grabbing his derricks. Nope, never mind. Matt does not know how to crawl. Although Topaz seems to have a slight idea. He needs to place a factory right over here. The path towards the derrick is now open. The bunker is now garrisoned. He's going to try to grab the second derrick. There are two machine shops for both of the players. That could be a very good choices. It could be a very good choice to pick it up very early on to help out those early tank attacks if you want to do them. The factor is deployed. It seems that Matt is not base crawling towards this section right here. And Topaz has actually learned his lesson. And he kills the spook that is just chilling over there. He might as well kill the bear. Oh! A very good pickup. It seems that Topaz managed to grab both of the bunkers on FC Matt's side. And he's also sending flag troopers over here to open the derrick for himself. He may be able to actually pick it up. There we go, that's a bonus cash. Another refinery coming up. Another refinery has been deployed for FC Matt. No buildings in production, just pure eco. Topaz has eliminated the relict refinery to free himself a little bit of space. I think Matt is trying to grab this derrick back from the clutches of Topaz. But for now, it seems he's very much sheltered inside his base. He's building up another bioreactor. Topaz in the middle going once again for that radar dish. We may see once more demolition trucks being sent. He could potentially get rid of this derrick completely now. Nothing in production for the vehicles. Radar spy in production. Outpost tanks are just been added to the queue. And we have an army of Topaz currently rolling in. Potentially looking to get a little bit of damage done. Nuke reactor is next in queue for Topaz. He wants to get that early tier 3 access, it seems. Have learned nothing from the Mental Omega campaign. Always kill poor birds. We got the engagement coming in. Those killing tanks will tank a lot of damage. The conscripts can easily get rid of all the infantry, and it seems Topaz has managed to shut down power completely on FC Matt's side. Now taking out second of the bioreactors. And FC Matt is going in GG. This is going to be the end. FC Matt has been completely eliminated out of the tournament, and the replacement will have to take his place. Meanwhile, Topaz is still standing strong at 3 life points, which means he'll have to fight the next player selected by the FC Matt. Alright, you know the rules. Team Londor Fortress LARPers will avenge me. No, I will not. Not under this name. I thought Alstar was gonna start singing the Rickroll. I could do that. Anyway, congratulations to Topaz. You will have to fight yet another of the FC Mat's goons. And now he's leaving to cook some food. Cooking Matt alive wasn't enough. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Needs something more filling. Oh, now he's gonna trash talk. And I'm all up for it.